Good morning, Catonsville High School students. This is Mr. Hill again. I would like to welcome you to our second vlog. And today I want to remind everybody to keep your body, your mind, and your heart fresh during this time. So I would like to talk a little bit about what I've been doing. As I told you before, I've been reading some books each day. And here's my stack of books that I'm going to be working on. Hopefully, we will be coming back to school, but if not, my goal is to get through all of these books by the time school starts. So it gives me a little bit to read each day. Also, a reminder to do a little bit of exercise every day. I did do a little bit of running again this morning. It was nice to, to free the mind up a little bit. The third thing I want to talk to you about is what I'm doing in terms of for others. Now, what I thought I would show you is the importance of writing a nice thank you note. So I was going to send out 5 thank you notes today, just people randomly to thank them for the various things they've done for me. So pardon my handwriting, but the first part I just want to talk about is the first part of the letter. If you look over here, first part of the letter, you start with dear and then comma. Do a nice gentle greeting to the person. Look, hello, how are you doing? I hope things are going well with you, something like that. And then a very specific thank you. What are you thanking them for? Why are you thanking them for it? How important it is to you, and then a summary and look to the future, and then try to get it all in one half of the page, and then a sincerely, see how you put that, and then your name signed. Of course, my handwriting's terrible. The second thing that I want to address with the letter is sometimes you have to write a little more than that. So this is just a reminder that you don't start on the top of the page, you continue on the top of the envelope if you're not done. And then lastly, how you address an envelope. Just a reminder, you put your return address in the upper left-hand corner, you put the full name and the courtesy title, Dr., Mrs., the address, city and state and zip over here. So that'd be a nice thing to do in the next few days to send a couple of letters of thank you to people. So what I want to talk to you about is some upcoming things that we have to work on. So I'm going to click here on Schoology and I want to show you couple of things. First of all is, I'm just going to click on 1A as an example here. If you can take a look here under updates, you're going to see here on updates a post about a problem that occurred when you guys were doing your quiz on prepositional phrases. It says gerund and apostrophe explained. You might want to look at that. If you lost a quarter of a point, you don't quite know how. That's explained to you. The other thing I'd like to point out to you is on the right-hand side, you still have time to do the extra credit. And if you haven't done the prepositional phrases quiz, you still have time to do that. You'll see our new discussion question up here. So you guys did a wonderful job of doing some writing, and this is a good way to do it. So continue to write a paragraph, a couple of sentences, just to keep your mind and hearts fresh during this time. And there should be a question there about justice, which is the theme that runs through all the works and all the classes we're looking at this year. So you should write a response to that. The second thing is a little complicated. Since we're dealing with new territory, I set up a couple of practices to set up our new learning. And they're all, of course, I'm not allowed to grade them, but they're all set up in such a way where fourth quarter, there's a major summative assignment required. So to find that out, if you look here on the left, you see how it says must complete and must complete. So this is how this works. You click on the assignment. This is for every class. Click on the assignment. You find the folder, and you see how down here it says butterflies argument assignment. And there are steps that you have to complete and due dates. Okay, you see here you have a quiz to take, a final review, and then you have to score at least a 7. You read the assignment, you have to read the article, and there's a series of steps in the process. Now the final grade is this argumentative DBQ, which is basically an argument. And you says you have to make a submission. This is not due till fourth quarter, so you have lots of time to get it done. But in order to get there, you have to do these in order. And each part of the process will help you through it. Now, they're all practice grades, but they help you get to this major assignment. You'll see you have a submit a rough draft. So it should be in sequence here. Okay, and you'll notice here, if we go back to materials again, you'll see the same thing under grammar resources. If you click on that, you'll see here under grammar resources on the bottom, adjective clauses combining, you'll see a series of sequences to get to an adjective clauses quiz, which is not due till fourth quarter. However, you'll see here these practices that give you some experiences, and I can give you feedback all along the way. And the same thing with everything else as well. So once you get it done, you'll submit it. So in summary, I'm going to go back to updates here. I would like to move this over here. Okay, in summary, Remember to feed your mind, feed your body, feed your heart. Secondly, do not forget to complete all the work that was already due. Submit any revisions because the grades are not due. We don't know what the deal was with grades, but when they are due, try to make sure you did the best you could do. Thirdly, for the new learning, there should be modules set up. We got to complete a series of assignments in order so that you can be successful on a long-term assignment, which is due fourth quarter. And then lastly, continue to do a little bit of reading and writing and contributing to our coronavirus discussion boards every single day. I hope everything is well, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye-bye.